Hi, honeys. It's Michelle. I know it's been a while. I've been taking some holiday time off and relaxing. Today, I'm going to be doing a haul with houses that I got that are Village Treasures Collection by Lenox. And I got them at Macy's. I have been wanting to get a Christmas village and start collecting one for years. And I've never really had the money because, if you've ever looked at a village, they are not cheap. And Brad and I have really got into decorating for the holidays. And we got a gift card from his dad and his dad's fiance for Macy's. And Brad said, why don't we start that village finally? And so I looked at all the different villages they sell, which is kind of a lot actually. And I wasn't sure which one I wanted to get, but the one that I just kept thinking about was the Lenox village. And this particular village that I have so far, I think they're all exclusive to Macy's. So you can't get these anywhere else. But I think, let me know if you know, I think I think Lenox also makes village pieces that aren't exclusive to Macy's. But part of why I chose this village is this. This is my nativity that I have that you see behind me here. I didn't take this down yet because I wanted to film this video before I took down the rest of my Christmas stuff. But this is what my nativity looks like. My mom and I went to a craft show when I was a little girl. I think I was in the 5th grade. And we both thought this nativity scene was so beautiful. It was handmade by one of the artists there. And because we loved it so much, my mom got it. And I was able to enjoy this nativity scene throughout junior high and high school and all the way through my 20s. A couple years ago, my mom said that she was ready to get rid of it and she wanted to give it to me. So it's now mine. It's been in our family for, gosh, if I was 11, it's been over 30 years. Yeah. And part of why I picked the village that I did is that it kind of matches the nativity. So if they're in the same room, it'll look really pretty. Now, everything that I got on, I think it's called Boxing Day, the 26th of December. And I knew there would be a bunch of sales, so that's why I waited to use the gift card until then. And boy, were there. Oh, wow. There's this little thing in here that shows which pieces came out which years. And it looks like the pieces that I got did not necessarily come out this year, which I am fine with. I don't care what year they came out with. I just care that I get the village that I want. And everything was 70% off, which is wonderful because if you've seen the prices on these, they're well over $100 for each house. So this one is Mistletoe Park. It's a house 3-piece starter set and it lights up. I don't have any batteries in here yet, but this is the house. Isn't this gorgeous? It just feels so timeless. This beautiful bone white color, and it does match my nativity really, really well, so that's good. There's a pretty tree. And then a little snowman. And I have my grandma to thank for this. She got my mom and me into loving fine china. Loving things like this, loving Lenox and some of the different brands. We just have an appreciation for it that I don't know we would have, I don't know if we would have had it if we hadn't had her in our life. She just really cherished high quality figurines and china, and she worked in retail at a Capwell's, which is kind of like Macy's. How were your holidays? What did you end up doing? Did you have a good time? I have to be honest, we probably had the worst Christmas we've ever had together. Christmas was on Sunday. On Friday, I got really sick. I was throwing up and, well, anything you can imagine that would happen when your stomach gets upset. That's what was happening to me. It's coming out all over. And so I thought maybe I ate something that was bad. I couldn't figure out what it could possibly be, but I figured it must be something like that. Well, then Brad got really sick on Christmas at night. He started throwing up. So that was hard for him after I spent all day cooking to eat dinner, and then in the middle of dinner get up and start throwing up. It's like, no, it really was good. But it just keeps going that way, where we'll be sick like that for like a night, and then the next day where you have no energy and we're just laying around feeling gross. And then about 4 or 5 days later, we get sick again for a night. Both of us have been like that. And I went to the doctor just for a regular checkup, and I talked to him about it. I thought, well, maybe I have COVID. He said, no, it's not COVID. Your symptoms don't match at all. He said that there's a stomach flu or a stomach bug that's going around that is making people sick for usually 3 to 4 weeks. And I'm thinking, geez, because I haven't had any energy, and it's made it really hard to keep going to the gym because I just feel so tired all the time. And he said this is part of it. So we really didn't have a good Christmas because of that. But that's life. It put a damper on New Year's as well. And hopefully next year's a lot better. Then I got the library. Oh, I just love this. Isn't this gorgeous? Just love the craftsmanship on Lenox pieces. So because everything was 70% off, I was able to get 3 pieces, and all I had to pay was, I think I went over by $5, and then I paid for the shipping, or was shipping free? I can't remember. I paid a little bit though for all this, and the rest was on the gift card. So I am very grateful that we got this wonderful gift card and we were able to do this. It was kind of nice too, because since the holidays were so horrible, we really did have fun looking at these villages, and we had a lot of fun dreaming about the village, and we both got really excited, and it was nice to have something to be excited about around the holidays since we were so sick and unhappy. So this couldn't have come at a better time. This idea to start our village. So Brad wants to build like eventually he wants to build like a kind of like a stand that I can just put the whole village on, and it'll be all these different levels. And you probably have seen what I'm talking about if you're a fan of villages, but he wants to make one for me. So that would be really neat to have that. Now I need to decide if I'm decorating for Valentine's Day. We didn't do much decorating last year because we had just moved into the house. So we just kind of moved in and didn't start decorating until Halloween, almost a year later. And now that we're getting more settled in the house, we're trying to decide if we want to start decorating for like all the little holidays. We've already been here a year as of today. Today is the day we moved in a year ago. I just realized that. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, and the last piece that I got was Santa's Cottage. Oh, I love these. They are so pretty. Could I keep them out all year? No, but it's going to really enhance the holiday feel, though, around here when this comes up next year. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh, my gosh. I love this. Can't wait to see it all lit up and I really love it. So yeah, that's my new Christmas village. Let me know if you have a village that you've been collecting and what you have, all that fun stuff. I think there's something so nostalgic about collecting things, and years later being able to look at this thing that you put together and maybe remember, oh, I don't know, my sister got me this that one year for Christmas or whatever, and got me that piece. I don't know, whoever got me this other piece this other year, and somebody else found one at a garage sale and that kind of thing. Like, it's kind of neat to remember all that. But even if we forget all of that, I just think there's something so quaint about collecting things. So yes, I'm super excited about this village. To me, it has that feel to it, and it's something I can work on for years. It'll probably take me 10 years to get a whole village. I doubt every year I'll be able to get 3 pieces like this. I just lucked out the day after Christmas and found a bunch of pieces that were on serious clearance. Thank you so much for watching. It was good to sit down with you again. I know it's been a long time. And yeah, I hope that you had a wonderful holiday. I hope that your 2023 is shaping up really well so far. I love you. Bye.